Hi everyone, I am Veronica. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I hope you'll consider sticking around and subscribing if you like this kind of content. If you're returning, hey guys, so nice to see you again. This is a 4-part beach series featuring fragrances that remind us of the beach in some form or fashion. I am filming this in May of 2021. And we have been in quarantine for well over a year in some form or fashion. Quarantine is finally starting to lift, or lockdown rather, is finally starting to lift here or there. We're all dreaming of going on holiday or vacation. We certainly are, and are thinking a lot of the beach. So in this particular episode, we're going to focus on fragrances that have a coconut note that remind me of the beach. There is another video that will be about just your tropical beachy fragrances that have yellow florals in them. There's another one that will focus on fragrances that are suntan lotion vibe. And then another one that's just your like oceanic, seaside, marine type of fragrances. So in this one, I think I have 10 total. Why don't we jump right in, starting with the first one, which is not one you would think you'd find in a video like this. And it is from Katy Perry. It's a celebrity scent. It's called Indi Visible. This is an amber floral. It has top notes of vanilla, rum, plum, and pink pepper. How nice. And in the middle is where you get a nice coconut note, tonka bean, and gardenia. And then in the base, musk, sandalwood, and patchouli. So this is not an obnoxious coconut note. It's a more subdued one that is surrounded by a cast of lovely note characters, but nonetheless, there's a fairly prominent, when I mean prominent, I mean noticeable, right? Coconut note in here. Katy Perry, Indivisible. Next up is, I only have a travel spray of this, but it is Creed's Virgin Island Water. Boy, did I fall in love with this. And we'll probably be picking up a full bottle of this. A top note of coconut with lime, which is so nice. You get the lime and the coconut. White bergamot, Sicilian mandarin. In the middle, you get something a little bit spicier. You get some ginger. You get ylang-ylang, jasmine, and hibiscus, a note that I love in any kind of tropical beachy fragrance. And then in the base, white rum, sugarcane, and musk. You had me at hello. And then the middle and the base notes are just fabulous too. Full bottle worthy. I had to try it out before I put down some Creed dollars. But this is definitely one that I would be thinking of. Virgin Island Water. It's your daytime coconut fragrance, right? I'm imagining myself on the beach with a cocktail of some sort, enjoying the breeze, and just having a great time with friends and family. This next one, the jury's out on. I'm not really quite sure how I feel about it. I got it based on the hype, and it is Coconut Nanas. Coconut Nanas, and I understand that nanas refers to pineapple. There's other meanings for it, right? So maybe it's just a play on words. And this is by Rirana. It comes like that. I don't love the packaging with like the wraparound rope or whatever with this. No. I heard a lot about this and decided I wanted to try it out. Not an inexpensive fragrance, but I went ahead and blind bought. I do like it. I'm just not sure if I love it, so I want to try this out. This has pineapple, and you get pineapple at the top, a really nice fresh pineapple, coconut and frangipani, peach, saffron, musk, and tiara flower. It dries down into what I would call a husky coconut, right? Like the outside shell. So that's why I want to play with it and wear it for a full day. But this is beach worthy as well. Coconut Nanas by Rirana. This next one, maybe you don't think of as a beachy fragrance, but you know, it all depends on the weather, and fragrances behave differently based on the weather and where you wear them. So I'm talking about Ariana Grande's Cloud, which has, to me, a lovely coconut note in it. It has top notes of lavender, pear, and bergamot, and it's in the middle where you get whipped cream. Hi. Praline, coconut, and vanilla orchid. Ooh. And in the base, musk and woody notes. I get a coconut note right as you spray it. And it's just a really nice, soft, fluffy fragrance. I could see myself rocking this, sorry I have it backward, at the beach all day, day into night. Ariana Grande Cloud, really pretty fragrance. Don't let anybody tell you that celebrity fragrances aren't worth the time. Cloud is fantastic. Okay, the next one is Coconut Passion by Victoria's Secret. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to get this or not. I have this little bottle, and I understand that this is discontinued. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know if it's still being sold. I might be making things up, you guys. So I did get this off of Mercari, and it's very much a dupe for Coco Vanille by Mancera. Same kind of fragrance. So you get vanilla, coconut, lily of the valley. There's something else in here, though. That can't be it. It has chamomile, aloe vera. I like it. It's one that you have to be in the mood for, because this is one of the strongest coconut fragrances I've ever smelled. Like, it is coconut, coconut, coconut. You better like it. And it's going to wear for a long time, I think. Some people think this doesn't have good longevity. On me, it lasts quite a while, and it's potent. You spray this on and you're going to smell like coconut. So if you don't like coconut, don't play with that one. It means business. The next one, on the other hand, is the opposite. It is quite a soft fragrance, and it is La Nuit Tresor Nude. So this is not for everyone. First of all, the bottle is just gorgeous. And it's got bergamot and rose, bergamot at the top, rose in the middle, and then coconut and vanilla in the base. And so this is a softer fragrance. If you're looking for one of those fragrances that just fill a room, this isn't it. It is subtle, and it's soft. It does have a nice coconut note in the base that you get, but it's a really subtle skin scent kind of fragrance. So if that's your jam, and you know it's hot summer and you don't want to have like the Coconut Passion from Victoria's Secret just screaming off of your skin, you want something a little more subtle, this would be a nice one to have instead. I think it's beautiful. It's really soft and pretty, very feminine, very feminine. Okay, then you have one that can be worn by men or women. This is really unisex, and it's Borea or Borea by Tiziana Terenzi. Also has what I consider a prominent coconut note. Also has some tuberose, which is a favorite of mine. So they got me coming and going with this one. It's considered a floral fruity. I don't know that it comes across that fruity to me. The top is coconut, almond, pear, and plum. So you get that coconut right at the top. It's a really nice, I think, creamy coconut. And I love the combination of the almond and the pear with it. It's just really round and creamy and nice. In the middle, tuberose, freesia, jasmine, and rose. And then vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and oak moss at the base. But this stays nice and soft to me on the skin. It doesn't venture too much into the suntanny territory, which is why I have it in this category. It's more a nice soft coconut. Okay, moving along. Next is, I just love this. This is a newer addition to my collection. It is Harajuku Lover's Pop Electric G. This is the line from Gwen Stefani. The bottle, I hated at first, but once I got my nose on the scent, I was like, okay, it's kind of cute now. It is such a lovely little fragrance. Very heavy coconut. I learned about this one through Josh Jane, and she says it's her pina colada scent. Do you like pina coladas? And getting caught in the rain? Absolutely it is. Absolutely. This one has whipped cream and coconut at the top, which is just fantastic, but it does smell like pineapple, even though it's not listed on Fragrantica as a note. It has floral notes and then woody notes and musk in the base. But I swear, I'm with Josh Jane on this one. It's got some pineapple type of thing happening in here, and coconut. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great, nicely well-rounded coconut scent. Not screechy at all with the addition of that pineapple. Okay. If you're sensitive to images, you may want to avert your eyes. This bottle embarrasses me, but I love what's inside of it. I'm sorry. This is Kim Kardashian's line, KKW II. Listen, this is a mold of her body, and you get it all. You get her little coconut nanas, but not that little, at the top, and her coconut butt. 2 coconuts hanging out back there. Bottle aside, the color of the bottle is gorgeous, like it matters with all that stuff going on. I'm trying. This was such a nice surprise. I found this at Ulta, tried it, and knew I just had to have it. This is a softer coconut, whereas the Harajuku one, this one here is a very pronounced coconut pineapple. This one is a tad more subtle, okay, a little bit more polite, even though the bottle is very impolite. Hello, put some clothes on her. Can we get a little robe for her? Do I have something that she could wear? Here we go. Cover yourself, child. Okay. You get coconut nectar at the top, neroli, mandarin orange, and bergamot. So it's this nice citrusy coconut. It has a tad bit of plastic smell right at the opening burst, like, but then it goes away and you get this beautiful fragrance thereafter. In the middle, Manoi oil, ylang-ylang, orange blossom, and jasmine. Really, really beautiful middle phase here. And then you get coconut milk, musk, and ambrette in the base. This fragrance here, all joking aside, is a sleeper hit for me. I would not have picked this up. I just like on chance was like, oh, I've been wanting to test out the KKW fragrances. Let me try it out. If you like coconut, get your hands on KKW II. And then my last fragrance for this part of the beach series is a dupe for Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, and it doesn't actually have coconut listed as a note. It has other things listed like jasmine and whatever that combine to give you a coconutty accord. And it is just Jack Simply Blanc. This you would need to go to either Amazon, if you're in the US, I think Amazon sells it, or go to one of the Canadian sites. I forget where I got it, like fragrancebuy.ca.com or something like that. This is fantastic. Okay, this could easily go in my like Resort Yellow Flowers edition of this series as well. But I get just a beautiful, like a salty coconut in here that is very, very nice. Very unisex, very clean, a clean coconut. Whereas this one here, the Coconut Passion with the vanilla, can get a little bit cloying in like the hot of the summer. This would perform really well in high heat, I would think. So those are my 10 coconut beachy fragrances. There are lots of other coconut scents, of course, but these are 10 that I picked out of my collection that remind me of the beach and have a strong coconut note. I hope you will check out the others in the series as well. Do you have a favorite coconut fragrance that is also beachy? They're not always the same, right? Not every beach fragrance reminds you of coconut. Not every coconut fragrance reminds you of the beach. So these combine the two for me. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Have a fabulous one, friends. Take care.